Satit, recently we have discussed about the selection of the board chairman of the central bank, and we were speculating the tension between Dr. Prasan Tairatwarakul, who's the governor of the central bank, and Dr. Virapong Ramangkul, who's already been selected as the board chairman of the Bank of Thailand.
Right, and now that Dr. Virapong has actually been appointed the board chairman, so you see any flashpoint, any immediate flashpoint between the two guys?
Yes, I think the issue still be first of all, the interest rate policy, because the government has been trying to put the pressure on the central bank to lower the interest rate to increase, to stimulate economic growth. And secondly, the use of the foreign reserve of the central bank to finance the government projects.
This is two issues that the Yingluck government is known to be trying to push for since the day one. Between these two issues, which one do you think is the most important as far as the Yingluck government is concerned?
I think the easier one would be the interest rate policy.
You think that they will push, if they want to make a push on the two issues, they will go for this one first?
Yes, if they have to do this will be the easier choice.
Right, but Dr. Kun Prasan is known to be against imprudent changing of the interest rate that would pit him against Dr. Virapong, do you think?
Yes, but eventually I think the tension may not be as severe as we thought, because these people have known each other for so long, professionally and personally.
Right. This is what our editor-in-chief, Kun Sutichayun, wrote in his latest article as well. You mean you agree with him that Dr. Virapong and Kun Prasan may not be crashing so hard as initially expected?
Yes, and eventually whatever Dr. Virapong decides, he has to consider how he would leave the legacy at the central bank. No one wants to step down in disgrace as a person who destabilized the monetary policy.
Well, which bring us back to what I said before during the last our conversation. To me, when it comes to political intervention in the central bank, my mind is very open. I mean, if we have a very good government, visionary government, and we have a stubborn central bank, the government has a good policy, of course the government should be able to at least influence the decision of the central bank. On the other hand, if we have a government with a bad fiscal discipline or budgetary discipline, of course we have to be siding with the central bank to protect its integrity.
Yes, and I think the chairman of the central bank would have to consider a couple of recent events which happened. First of all, the World Bank economists have warned Thailand of the excessive spending from the populism policy, and also how the crisis in Europe has played out so far should serve as the lesson for Thai government to be more cautious and more prudent in public spending.
Well, we may be sounding more optimistic this time than we did the last time. So whether we were right or we are wrong shall be seen quite soon.